Okay, folks, there's a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, who have not properly enabled their Ark passive. They just don't know, they're new, or they're returning and they have no clue what's going on. They're going to Son of Els, they're going to raids, they're doing next to nothing, they don't have any cooldowns. It is what it is. So I'm just gonna do a quick 4-step thing to show you everything you need to know to get started and be ready to play the game. Here we go. First thing first, you're going to log into the game. You're going to go to the Express event. You're going to lock in your character. You're going to lock in your sub variant of your class that you picked. It's going to give you everything. If you're a returning player on your alts, you're going to have something in your guide little tab here. There will be a box that will only be available to see if there's something inside of it. You will have probably 4 to 5 items of return stuff, but specifically there will be a chest with some accessories in it. You need to equip every single one of these accessories because they give you enlightenment points, which you need for your Ark passive. Next up, you're going to go to lostark.nexus. Trust me, it's a safe site. Everyone uses it. It's going to open. It's going to have your class. You're going to click on it. It's going to open a Google Doc. You're going to open it. It's going to have everything you need to know about what you need to enable on your personal Ark passive based on what the meta is for your class currently. You can tweak this, do whatever, but this is just the baseline for what you want to set. Set up your evolution tree, your enlightenment tree. You cannot touch your leap tree until you are 1640. In the enlightenment tree, you can probably only go down 3 nodes on your main tree. Make sure it's your main tree. You can kind of tell basically you'll find your name on one of the little nodes. Mine specifically, the crit one, I'm going to go down. I am able to get all the way down, but you guys who are going to be 1585 will likely have 1 shy on the 3rd node to completely fill the 3rd node, or maybe just 1 in the 3rd node. Enable all of these, set that up. Go to the evolution tree. You're going to see these numbered tabs. The first tab is going to give you all your stats. You're going to copy that from the Lost Ark Nexus. You're going to put 40 points into this. Then the second tab, the second line is going to give you some perk points, and the 3rd tab is going to give you more perk points. The final line is a big damage increase and stuff, but I don't think you should worry on that. Basically fill up to the 3rd node as much as you can as possible, and worry about the 4th node later on when you understand the game a little bit more. Next up, press P. You're going to go to your profile and you're going to click the engraving menu. We're going to select 5 engravings. You're going to pull this directly from the Nexus off the raid build. They have 5 options, usually 4 or 3 that are must-haves, and then there's 1 or 2 that are conditional ones that you can base on preference. Put these in here, it doesn't really matter, and then you are essentially good to go. If you're a new player, you're essentially done here. Anyone who's returning may have had mass presets set for both chaos and raids, in which case press Alt-E, you'll get the mass presets window, and you can even set those up here. If you've got previous ones set up, they could overwrite your current stuff, and when you go into the Guardian raid, if you've set up your chaos stuff, it might overwrite and take all your stuff off. So I would just say, go check out my mass presets video. You can set up an Ark passive specifically for that, but when you go into the raid, you need to make sure, because I've seen this a lot on people, is the accessories are unequipping themselves because they've got 2 different profiles on their character. So just when you go on the raid, just make sure you reattach the accessories and you've got the right Ark passive on. Really simple, and have fun. Have fun, Arcadia. And just for fun, if you were curious on what kind of evolution tree should look like for a chaos build, here's the one that I usually use essentially across all my characters. It's essentially the same. You change spec for crit, but full swiftness, all these things. Giga cooldowns, very easy. And then slap on the Nexus's chaos build. Very good, very easy. Make dailies fun again. Like I said, any further questions, check out my Ark passive guide that I made in the past, but also check out my mass presets one so you can set these up so you can have smooth daily runs.